Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings San Francisco. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Friday, January 2nd. You'll be interested to know, 187 years ago, today in 1839, Louis Daguerre, a French artist and chemist who was one of photography's earliest pioneers, is thought to have taken the first photograph of the moon. Though unfortunately, it was destroyed when his studio burned down soon afterward. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Friday at Ocean Beach. This morning, it's looking clean with waves around 2 to 4 feet. Conditions stay clean until mid-morning, then drop to 2 to 3 plus feet by 10 o'clock. By 1, expect choppy conditions as the wind shifts to sideshore at 15 miles per hour. Winds are currently offshore at 8 miles per hour. Best time to ride is at 7 a.m. with a 6-foot incoming high tide, when the west swell is 3 feet at 11 seconds, and the offshore wind is 8 miles per hour. The first high tide on Friday will be 7 feet at 9:30 a.m., followed by a -1.5-foot low tide at 4:45. The nearshore buoy in San Francisco Bar reads 55 degrees for the water temperature. Saturday brings choppy conditions with wave heights reaching 6 to 8 feet and strong south winds at 19 miles per hour. Sunday sees a slight increase in size, with waves ranging from 8 to 12 feet, but remains choppy. By Monday, conditions improve slightly with fair surf at 3 to 6 feet, as winds ease down to 7 miles per hour. This morning, it's mostly cloudy, and it feels like 54 degrees, with 14 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 5:03, and it will rise again tomorrow at 7:25. Looking ahead in the weather. Saturday will be cloudy with rain before 4 p.m., then showers and thunderstorms with a high near 59 and a south wind near 23 miles per hour, gusting to 37. Showers and rounds of rain continue into Sunday and Monday with lows in the upper 40s to mid-50s, and additional rainfall amounts possibly up to 3/4 of an inch Saturday night. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, the number of University of California students graduating in just 3 years is on the rise, with UC Berkeley's early graduation rate nearly tripling since 2005, reaching 5% of incoming freshmen, or 330 students. Many students, like 19-year-old Abigail Francisco, are motivated by financial reasons, saving significant amounts on tuition and living expenses. The trend is reflected statewide, with over 3,000 students graduating early in 2021, up from fewer than 1,000 in 2005. California's expanding dual enrollment programs have allowed high school students to earn college credits before arriving at UC campuses, paving the way for accelerated graduation. UC administrators view this trend positively, as it benefits both students and the university by freeing up spots for new students. Now on to sports. Lucas Carneiro kicked a 47-yard field goal in the closing seconds, and the Ole Miss Rebels defeated the Georgia Bulldogs 39-34 in the Sugar Bowl on Thursday night, securing a berth in the college football playoff semifinals. Ole Miss will play the 12-2 Miami Hurricanes in a college football playoff semifinal at the Fiesta Bowl on January 8th. Miami secured its Final Four berth with a win over the number 2 seed Buckeyes in the Cotton Bowl on New Year's Eve. Hurricanes coach Mario Cristobal stated, "Y'all saw the 5% chance we had to make the college football playoff. Players saw it." The Rebels improved to 13-1, avenging a prior loss to the Bulldogs. In local sports, set to play for the number 1 seed, the 49ers officially ruled 5 players questionable ahead of Saturday's primetime matchup against the Seahawks at Levi Stadium. Left tackle Trent Williams, who did not practice all week, faces a tall task, while tight end George Kittle expects to play despite an ankle injury. Head coach Kyle Shanahan emphasized the importance of this game, likening it to a playoff game, as a win would earn the team a bye in the wildcard round. Running back Christian McCaffrey, fullback Kyle Juszczyk, and cornerback Renardo Green received no injury designation, meaning all starters will be available. Kickoff Saturday is at 5 on ESPN. In top news, new laws in 2026 will impact Social Security, food delivery tips, and tax deductions, reflecting significant changes from President Trump's administration. These changes will affect the financial lives of Americans as new legislation aims to advance or restrict policies. The Big Beautiful Bill, signed on July 4th, will raise the standard tax deduction to $32,200 for married couples and $16,100 for single taxpayers. Additionally, Social Security payments will increase by 2.8%. In Virginia, a new law limits social media use for minors, while California will ensure tips do not offset delivery pay. In business news, California has extended the deadline for 17,000 migrant truck drivers to reapply for commercial licenses until March 6th instead of January 5th. U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy threatened to cut $160 million in funding over the licensing delay, escalating the state-federal conflict. The Department of Motor Vehicles announced that the licenses of these drivers, which had been revoked because the expiration dates extended past VSAT expiration dates, can now remain valid for 60 more days. DMV Director Steve Gordon emphasized that commercial drivers are an important part of our economy. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is unchanged for the week at just under $89,000. Ethereum is unchanged at $3,000. And XRP is down 0.5% to $1.88. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Researchers are hunting America for hidden data centers. A team from the nonprofit research group Epoch AI is using open-source intelligence to map the growth of data centers across the United States. They analyze satellite imagery and legal documents to create an interactive map detailing costs, power output, and ownership. Epoch AI's findings reveal that the data center industry is controversial and expanding, driven by significant investments in artificial intelligence. Their maps provide valuable insights, despite challenges in accessing complete information about smaller data centers. The goal is to illuminate this burgeoning sector, even if some details remain hidden. And in entertainment news, MTV did not die on New Year's Eve, despite social media posts, but the music left a long time ago. You may have seen news claiming that MTV officially shut down, ending with "Video killed the radio star" by the Buggles. However, MTV is still operating, even if it is currently airing repeats of The Big Bang Theory. On New Year's Eve, several MTV-branded music channels in the United Kingdom were shut down, but the flagship MTV UK channel continues to broadcast. In the United States, existing MTV channels will continue without change, including MTV and MTV2. While MTV has not been music television for a long time, it still operates some digital music channels. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American author and philosopher, Herbert. And he said, "The greatest mistake you can make in life is to be continually fearing you will make one." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Morning San Francisco.